Good morning everyone, welcome back. Today I got another installation video for y'all. You already know we're going to be putting that rear badge, that rear carbon fiber badge onto the car. Let's take a look. Can you see that up close? Maybe not. There's not much sun in here. But I'll go ahead and show y'all guys outside. I'm going to go ahead and bring the car in. And yeah, we'll be on our way. Alrighty, so I decided to bring the car in because it's super hot out there. I'm not trying to get my arms tanned or anything or burn myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and clear up some space and I'll go bring the camera closer. So first things first, let me go ahead and show you guys what this carbon fiber badge looks like. Can't see it from there probably. Look at that. Okay, so here we go. I've learned from my previous video and I was like, why am I gonna go ahead and take a few minutes right under the sun when I can do it right here in the comfort of my garage? So first things first, before you start, you want to make sure you test fit anything you're gonna apply onto your car. So here's the old badge. I got my new one right here. Yep, it looks like it's gonna be a direct, perfectly sized fit right there. Nice fitment, just so you can kind of visualize what it's gonna look like, where it's gonna go. And the next step would be to go ahead and place your badge.
Got him!
Sorry, I was distracted by that background noise. I had to see what car or whatever vehicle that was. So anyways, like I was saying, the next step would be to take your badge with a 3M tape adhesive and place it under the sun so that it starts to activate, starts to warm up, heat up, and it's easier to manipulate and easier to work with. The tools that you will need include 2 flathead screwdrivers, a microfiber towel, maybe 2, a bunch of cards, old cards that you no longer use, and as a reminder, a disclaimer from my previous videos, these are not sponsors of my video today. Thank you. This video is not sponsored by McDonald's, Dave & Buster's, Menchie's, or Snap Fitness. And a spray bottle filled with just water so we can clean up the area. So step 1 would be to clean the surface that you will be applying your badge onto. Make sure that there's no dust, debris, or any bugs that may have been splattered onto the rear end of your car or your badge, whatever you want to call it, your emblem. This water is more than enough to do the job. Spray it up like that. The next step would be to grab a few of your cards, right? And you're gonna start to work around the edges right here. You want to start working around those edges. So like I said, take your cards and you just want to start working around these edges right here. In my previous video, I explained how for the rear badge, there will be some adhesive down here, and up here. So it's best to start on these sides, the left or the right side. You know, get your cards under there, start working around that, and slowly separate that adhesive that's holding this badge. Then you also have to worry about the two prongs that are keeping this badge in place, but I'll show you guys what to do with that after. So I don't know if you could see that, but here it's already starting to lift up. I've gotten past through the adhesive, and you can see there's a little bit of that adhesive coming out right here. Some of that residue starting to show, but I'm gonna go ahead and wipe that down later once I get the badge off. So once you work yourself around the edges, you want to start making yourself towards these two main pillars, and you're really just trying to give it some force, push down, try to get it to lift off. But you don't want to do anything too forceful, or else you can risk breaking these off and it'll crack. So just be careful with it, but don't be afraid to use some force. I should really start using Snap Fitness, because this is actually a gym, a workout gym, so by default this has +5 durability and strength. Oh yeah, so see that it's actually lifting off. You know you're ready to move on to the next step when you can do this. And you see how much it lifts off? Look at that. Let me show you guys the separation real quick. See? Look how much that's already off the carb. It's pretty much ready. It's telling you, yank me off. See that? Those were the prongs that I was talking about right there that you gotta make it.
Got him!
Oh hell no! So just like that, I actually don't even know what to say, because I did not plan that. I thought there were supposed to be those little prongs that kept it in place, those tabs, but as you can see, there's no cuts in this video, so this was not planned at all. I was about to go ahead and bring out these bad boys right here. I don't know if you can see that. I was gonna go like this with my previous front badge installed, but where'd they go? Hold on. But as you guys can see, the magic of my cards was more than enough to do this. So I guess I was wrong, guys, because as you can see here, right here, the prongs, they don't really have those flat tabs that keep it in place. I don't know, maybe that's just how the rear badge comes. But here you can see, let me just, there you go. There's the adhesive that I was talking about that you gotta work around. So it's better to start on the edges. But yeah, I guess as long as you're careful, use those cards and just, you don't even need the screwdrivers. You just go ahead and kind of yank it off. Make sure when you're using those cards to pull off the badge off the car, you're doing it evenly. So you have one card here, one card here. You're not putting too much force on the corners by themselves, or else you risk the chance of cracking. But yeah, look at that. That's the best case scenario. I guess I get to keep one badge that's in perfect condition, and my front badge has one of these broken off. But what can you do? So go ahead and clean your working area, and I will show you guys what to do after that. Okay guys, I don't know if you could hear this, but my rear badge is sizzling just like a patty on a barbecue. Kept it out there in the sun. Just a few minutes is more than enough. You can already feel how that 3M adhesive tape has been activated and is ready for use. So again, just test fit, visualize where you want to put it. I think right there is perfect for me. A little border around, a little space. That's the best. It's either like that or flush with the bottom. I think I will prefer to go like this. Okay. One final wipe. Take off your 3M backing. Okay. It didn't take me that long to remove the backing. What I was actually doing was just inspecting the integrity of the tape. Synth Carbon, the site that I got these off of, has been providing these badges with 3M tape, but with some aftermarket options out there, you never really know. Sometimes they put no name or unbranded adhesive tapes that you don't really know how well they'll hold up in the future. But this one is by 3M, so I know that there's quality. Just wanted to make sure that everything was flush. Okay, so go ahead and remember what you visualized. Yeah, so there we are. Oh yes. Go ahead and get a little flash action here. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do a little up and down action here. Oh yes. Alrighty, turn off the flash. That's about it. I appreciate you for staying tuned. This is a quick video for y'all. If you got any questions, just post it down below. That's about it. Peace. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click on the notification bell.